This is Autoline Daily reporting on the global automotive industry. Tesla is about to pump up the volume. After setting a record for deliveries in the second quarter, the company is planning to increase production at its Fremont, California plant, according to an internal email to employees. While it didn't say how much production will increase, in its most recent quarterly report, Tesla said production could hit 500,000 vehicles globally this year if its plant in China can hit volume production in the fourth quarter. And Tesla needs more volume. It sold more cars than it made last quarter as it cleared out inventory. So now, if it wants to increase sales, it has to make more cars. Meanwhile, sales of passenger cars continue to drop in the U.S. market. For the first half of the year, they were down by a staggering 246,000 units. That suggests they'll be down by 500,000 by the end of the year. Even automakers committed to the segment are seeing sales sink. Toyota's pass car sales are down nearly 8% for the first half of the year. Honda is only down 3.5%, and Hyundai is off by more than 11%. And just to show you how far the segment has fallen, sales are down by 2 million cars a year from just 5 years ago. Next week, GM, Ford, and FCA will start bargaining with the UAW for a new labor contract. One of the items the automakers will be asking for is more flexible staffing, meaning they want to use more temporary workers. But the union doesn't like temps since they are non-dues paying union members. Automakers want temps when they need extra people for a new car launch and don't want to lock them in as permanent employees. They also want temps to fill in when full-time workers go on vacation. A company like GM has to hire over 800 temps each summer to cover for vacation time. Anytime you can reduce parts, complexity, and weight, automakers are all for it. So take a look at this new electrical connector from Panasonic. It directly mates a flexible printed circuit, or FPC, to the circuit board without the need for any wire harnesses. Another benefit is that it reduces assembly time and provides more space to make parts smaller or improve design. Panasonic says it's perfect for daytime running lights, rear tail lamps, and digital instrument panels, and can help OEMs differentiate their designs from competitors. Autoline viewer Jerry Heverly from Oakland, California, was walking through Riga, Latvia, when he came across this car and asked us to identify what it is. We think we know exactly what it is, but to give some of you a chance to test your automotive knowledge, we won't say what it is until tomorrow's show. But we'll give you a hint. Take a look at the badge on the trunk. The all-new Ford GT500 made its first public outing with a drive up the iconic hill at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Behind the wheel was Drift King Vaughn Gittin Jr., who smoked the tires at the start of his run, but settled down and seemed to push the car a bit. You can see at the end of his run that he topped 130 miles per hour. And that wasn't the only historic run at Goodwood. Roman Dumas broke the track record in the Volkswagen IDR electric race car with a time of just under 40 seconds. He's the first to break the 40-second barrier, which beat out Nick Heidfeld's 41.6-second run in a McLaren F1 car set in 1999.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion, and by DuPont, transforming industries and improving lives through material science.
Electra Meccanica Vehicles Corporation, an EV startup based in Vancouver, is catching Wall Street's attention. The company's stock soared 32% yesterday, and for the year, it skyrocketed 177%. It's all about this three-wheeler called the Solo. Mass production is scheduled to kick off this year. and the company has received nearly 1,000 deposits for the vehicle and over 23,000 pre-orders as of April. Analysts are also bullish about its $50,000 two-seat electric roadster called the Tofino, which will debut in 2021. But this makes us wonder why Elio Motors, another company making a three-wheeled vehicle, has not been able to get things going. And be sure to tune in to Autoline After Hours this Thursday. Our special guest is Paul Eichenberg, a strategist on electrification, autonomy, connectivity, and mobility. Join John, Gary, and Joe White from Reuters for some of the best insights as to where this auto industry is headed. That wraps up today's report. Thank you for watching, and please join us again tomorrow.